TikTok Shop is without a doubt the single best opportunity when it comes to dropshipping this year. And if you know how to find the best products to actually dropship onto TikTok Shop, you can see your sales completely take off. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that and exactly the criteria you want to look for when you're looking for products to dropship onto TikTok Shop. Now, without a doubt, this is the most important thing that you need to learn how to do if you want to be successful with dropshipping, because I've literally seen people who have done everything right, but they can't get product research down and their store never takes off. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find these winning products and exactly what we're looking for. Now, the first thing you have to understand is why TikTok Shop is blowing up the way it is in the e-commerce space and in the dropshipping space as well. If you look at TikTok, the app, as a user, you know that is an app that really draws you in and gets you to quickly digest these very short, small videos. And the shop experience on TikTok Shop is very similar as well. You go on there and people who are shopping on there are usually looking for quick, easy items to purchase that look very exciting and very enticing, and they can quickly go through and just purchase it directly in the TikTok app. So those are the customers that we want to target, customers who are just going on there to make these impulse purchases. And in fact, when it comes to product research and finding these winning products, that is what I'm primarily looking for, impulse purchases. What does that mean? Well, usually that means that the items are going to be cheaper, under $45. We also look for items that either have some sort of wow factor or that solve a problem. If you're able to find items like that and get them into your store, you can really see growth really fast with TikTok. And that's because TikTok has something unique that's not available really on any other selling platform, and that is viral videos. You see, if you get a good item into your store, then you can have other influencers actually make videos about that product to promote it to their audience, and those videos go viral, and then people can actually click through and buy the item directly from your TikTok shop. And that is the reason why so many new sellers are just doing so well on TikTok Shop, even though they've never sold anywhere else before. But there are still problems that you can run into with certain products on TikTok. So I made this list for you of certain types of products and categories of products that you should avoid. Now, some things like brand names is really just to protect your account, because if you list up these brand names, a lot of times the brands don't really like you selling their products online, so they might contact TikTok about it, and TikTok might actually remove those listings, penalize you, give you violation points, and then you might actually be removed from the platform entirely. Similarly, don't sell any type of knockoffs. So if there's a designer bag and there's another bag that looks very similar, but it's like an off-brand, it's better just to avoid those entirely so you don't get in trouble with TikTok. Then there are categories that require extra work if you actually want to sell them on TikTok. These are things like electronics, kids products, beauty products, and automotive. So for that reason, especially as a beginner, I say you just avoid those categories entirely just to make your life a lot easier, and you can always add them in later if you want to go through the extra steps. In addition to that, even though you should be avoiding all kids products, really any product where the photos of the product have kids in them, we've seen that TikTok, I think they use bots to scan products to see if there's any sort of these violations. If they see kids in the photos, a lot of times they'll just mark them as a kid's product and you can get in trouble even though it's not really a kid's product. So best to avoid any images of kids. And finally, I just put in here, use your head. If the item looks like it could be problematic, it's better just to avoid it. All right, with all of that in mind, let's actually dive in and do some product research. And the tool I'm going to use to help us with that is called AutoDS. So AutoDS is the software that I use to automate my entire TikTok shop. So basically the way it works is, let's say you have a product that you want to sell on TikTok shop, and let's say you're sourcing it from Amazon, so it's available for sale on Amazon. I could just plug that item into AutoDS. It will actually list it into TikTok shop for me automatically. Any price changes, those will be updated automatically. And in fact, when I get orders on TikTok shop, AutoDS automates those and actually orders those from Amazon for me. So it does all of that, but they just added a couple new features in here that help you find products that are doing well on TikTok shop. So that is what we're going to be looking at today. So I'm here on the left here under where it says Marketplace. I can click here where it says Trending Products. So these are all the trending products that they've highlighted for us. And you can come in here if you want to and actually filter this down however you want by the number of likes, the number of the interaction rate, the day it was created, all this sort of stuff, even the categories as well. But for now, we're just gonna browse through one of these categories. I'm looking at the home and garden category. It's one of my favorites. When it comes to drop shipping, this is usually where I sell most of my products, in the home and garden category. So I just chose that. I didn't do any other filters. And we can begin to look at some of these products and how well they're doing on TikTok Shop. So looking at this one right here, this one immediately jumps out at me because it kind of has that wow factor, right? It is also something that solves a problem because this is a cover for your straw. So some people might think, oh, I want to cover up my straw so like dirt doesn't get in there, bugs don't get in there, whatever. So this is something that's kind of wow, and it solves a problem. So let's actually look at it. I'll click on this eye icon, and that will bring it up right here. So now on this page, we can really see exactly how well this product is doing. So right here, we have the title. I always look at this because this always shows to me opportunity. This title, quite frankly, isn't that great, which shows opportunity to me because I know that I could create a better title that might actually make this product do even better than it is if I were to sell it. Now right here, we can see how often or how many times this item sold, the estimated profit, and how much people are selling it for. So right here, it says they're selling it for $3.25, which sounds quite low. But if you look over here, they're also charging $7.99 for shipping. So you include both of those together. That's why the profit is about $5 here, it says. You could also see how many reviews it has. Now, based on all this different information, AutoDS actually creates a product score for this item. And it puts it on this rating scale right here. So this has an average product score, which is always what I look for, average or better. So this one would fit. You could even see where this product is being sold as well. And you can see that the sales for this are really starting to take off. So this item is really gaining in popularity. Over here are the images as well. So just based on this, it's fitting my criteria, right? If we return back to that, it is under $45, it has a wow factor, it solves a problem, and it doesn't fall into any of these categories right here. So this is an item that I would be interested in selling. In addition to that, it also has at least an average product score. So this is one that I would definitely be interested in selling myself. So what I can now do is I can go over to whatever supplier I want to use. So let's say it's Amazon, and I can search for this item. So we're going to search for straw cover, silicone, right? Straw cover cap silicone. And you see that there are a whole bunch of different ones right here. Now, a mistake people I see making a lot is they think that they have to sell this exact same one that someone else is selling. But we have found that that is not the case at all. If we can find something similar, that often is better to sell because it means no one else is selling it. So we're not going to have as much competition, and we're introducing something new to the marketplace. So because TikTok Shop, you can list so many items, I would list multiple. So I would list this one, for instance, right here, which is pretty much the same exact one, if not the same exact one. And I would also choose another one as well. Now, usually what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for the cheapest one that I can find that still has a good rating. So this one right here is only $4. It still has great rating on it. So this is the one that I would sell right here because it's just about the cheapest. Actually, this one's a little bit cheaper right here. So this is $4.49. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I messed up my math. So $3.99 is the cheapest one right here. I don't think we're going to find anything cheaper than that. Here's another one that's $3.99. So actually, I would go ahead and sell probably these two. This one, because it's so similar and it's the cheapest one that's similar. And then this one up here, which is $3.99 because it's similar but different and it has a lot of feedback. There are some cheaper ones in here, but they don't have a lot of feedback. So I would go with that one right here. Now, one I would not sell is this one because these are Star Wars. And that is a brand that I do not want to mess around with selling their products on TikTok Shop. So there we go. We just found some great products that we can sell right there. And the great thing is, let's say I want to actually list this for sale. Where'd that one go? This one right here. All I would have to do is copy down the URL for that product, copy, come back to AutoDS, click on Add Product, Single Product. I can go ahead and paste that in, and then click on Publish to Store, and that would be in my store, or I can go ahead and edit it. Usually that's what I would do to make the title better and to optimize it a bit better. But we just found a couple of winning products pretty fast doing that. So let's return back to this page right here. And I want to show you something else that I do on this page. So underneath the category section, you can actually sort here. And I leave it sorted at where it says product score, because that product score I showed you, I think is the most important metric to be looking at. So this makes sure that everything up here has a higher product score. So scrolling down a bit more, I'm looking for more products like that. This one is $75. This one is $190. That's too expensive for what I'm looking for. This might be something, it solves a problem, right? But it's very, very cheap, this product. So maybe we would do that one. But I'm looking at this one right here. This one seems very interesting. So if I open this one up, you can see that what is this thing? This is something for drinking, right? Where instead of shotgunning a beer, this will actually shotgun it for you, I guess, so you can drink your beer faster. Interesting, right? This is something that says to me like, wow, that really catches my eye. That's a lot different. And you can see here under the product score, it has an average score selling for about $20 in profit, somewhere around there, a bunch of reviews. So, and it's going up and up and up. You know, this item is definitely getting more popular. So I search for this on Amazon, and let's see if we can find something. So what would I even search for this? Shotgun beer tool. And we do see the exact one right here, so I could sell that one, but again, I usually look for something a bit cheaper, right? So what do we have? Like maybe like this one is like a beer shotgunning tool for 4 cans, although it's a bit more money. You know, there's this one, it's the same sort of thing. Maybe this funnel, maybe this one right here. You know, like you can tell that this sort of category of item is doing quite well. Like maybe this one, because it's only $17. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything too great, and I'm hesitant to sell this one because it is name brand. And if we return back to my list here, remember what I said, use your head. And I don't know if I want to be selling anything related to alcohol, because there is an age limit on selling alcohol. And even though this is an alcohol, it's an alcohol related product. So you know what? I think it's better just to avoid this and kind of be smart about this. You know, it's not worth just listing up one product and risking your entire store. So for me, I'm out on this one. I don't want to sell this one. But that's okay, because there are still plenty of products here that we can look at. So this next one right here is this portable bag resealer. So basically what this does is if you have a plastic like chip bag that you opened, you can reseal it using this. But this uses batteries, and this is a product that you don't want to sell because it uses batteries. So we're going to skip that one. But this one's jumping out at me right here. It's this little plastic bag holder for inside your trash cabinet. I mean, that solves a problem for me, because anytime I get these plastic bags from like grocery stores, I always keep them because I always end up needing them for something. So this is a cool little way to save those without making your whole cabinet just overrun with so many plastic bags. So this is one that we could look at, and you can see it doesn't have a great product score though. It's just kind of fair. So I think this one for me would be out. So let's get rid of that one. So plenty of products you can look at here. I mean, this one solves a problem right here. What else do we have? This one I like a lot. This is a back scrubber that's silicone, so that's one I would definitely look at as well. Now, another way I use this tool is, again, I'm inside the trending products section, but this time I sorted by interaction rate. Now, this is going to show you different products. And what you're going to notice about these products is that these products have high interaction rates, meaning that people are interested in them, they're commenting, they're sharing, they're liking, but they're not buying it as much. And that's a great opportunity for you to figure out why and to fix those problems. So there are a couple here that I found that I thought were interesting. So the first one is this one. This is a large flower pot rubber treat dispenser. So this is for dogs. And so you can put treats inside of here for your dog. Now, why do I think this is good? Because people who look at this product like it. However, people aren't finding it and people aren't buying it. And I think the reason for that is because this is just a very poorly optimized listing. The title for this is terrible. It doesn't even tell you what this product is. And the photos aren't that great either. I mean, this is the main image. You can't even really see the product. You don't really know what it is. So what would really help you out, what could really make this product take off, is if you make a better title for this and choose a better main image that really demonstrates what this product is. And I think that can really help this product take off. We just got to get people to actually see it. And this is another one that stood out for me. This is actually a watch strap. But again, the problem is looking at the photos, you can't really tell what it is. So I would try to find better photos of this. And the title doesn't really describe what this is either. But people who see it do actually like it. So if you can optimize this, it really creates a big opportunity for you. Now, there's one other great tool that AutoDS has to help you find winning TikTok products, and that is the TikTok Spy tool. So coming in here, you can actually see videos that are doing well that have products attached to them. So I put in here, I'm looking for videos that have more than 20,000 likes, and I put the keyword buy in here, and I clicked on search, and that gave me a bunch of results of videos where people are trying to get you to buy something that have a lot of likes. So coming in here, you can see exactly what those products are. So here's a video that says, honest review of everything I have bought off of TikTok Shop. So I would definitely watch this if you click on see TikTok ad. And then if you scroll down, you can see all the products that are being promoted right here. And if any of these fit your criteria, you should go ahead and sell them. So this is some sort of free pour system. I don't know what this is, like some sort of top for your bottle, for your water bottle. This is a selfie tripod that is also a selfie stick. Again, that's kind of like, wow, it kind of solves a problem people have. And there's a little like conference light right here. These are products I never would have found, but we know people do like them because they're interacting with these videos. So there you go. That's how you find winning products to dropship onto TikTok Shop. Now, I know people have been really hungry for information on how to dropship onto TikTok Shop and all the ins and outs of it. So I'm putting together a free training that will go over exactly everything you need to get started with TikTok Shop dropshipping. If you want to find out more information about it, click the first link in the description down below. Then, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you in the next video.